Hey guys, Little Gecko Productions here. In today's video we're going to, I can't even say it without laughing. We're gonna watch one of my first short films. This one is pretty rough. It's pretty cringy. And, you know what? There's nothing really else I can say. Let's get into it. Okay, here on my phone I have the short film on my old channel. If you want to watch it, link in the description if you want to watch it without all my interruptions, but oh man, it's pretty rough. Let's just say that. It's taking a lot inside of me to show you guys this video. So I think you could pay me back by hitting the subscribe button down below. It's easy, all you gotta do is hit click, and it really helps me out, and I think it'll make us even for the thing you're about to witness. Let's go ahead and get started. So it was kind of supposed to be funny. As you can see, he puts on slippers, and it wasn't supposed to be serious at all, but it's still bad. Like, what the heck? Just pulls a gun out of what obviously wasn't there before. This whole video, there was no pre-production, there was no anything like that. We just kind of started making it up as we were shooting. I didn't even know how camera settings worked, so it's overexposed. I had the ISO on auto. It was just, I just had gotten a new camera, this camera, and I was trying to learn how to use it. You can see it's really noisy, and I don't know what the tie was. I told him to put on like a bunch of black clothing, and he just grabbed the tie, and we left it in. What's funny is the camera is like shaky, which I guess kind of fits the style. I don't know, but I was using a Steadycam and trying to keep it steady the whole time. That shot was gorgeous. Did you see that? Just a beautiful Steadycam over the fence, shooting a little bit of the sky. Yeah. Scarf fell off, hat falls off, he dropped his gun. All this we're just making up. Ooh, continuity. It's all back. So this is supposed to be like he's traveling somewhere, and then it cuts here. That's just my house again. I'm pretty sure people knew that. It was supposed to be like, oh, he went somewhere, but he didn't. It was, I don't know. You're about to see my amazing acting skills. Just wait. Pretty sure he was just making stuff up, doing it as he was going along. Okay. Okay, time to talk about that. I just want to critique it hard first. It's terrible. Camera settings are whack. It's not cinematic. It doesn't look good really at all. One thing that I thought was cool that I'm impressed with myself that I had even thought to do something like that was when the closet like opened up and you get the shot from inside the closet. I think that was like 2-3 years ago when I made that. So props to you. How old am I now? 15, 14-year-old Ethan. Props to you for thinking about something like that, I guess. There was no story, there was no, like, I don't know, I guess it was just to test out camera settings and just to have a good time. We weren't trying to make something good, and it was supposed to be kind of funny, and I guess we achieved that. I would say that we were able to do that. There was so many safety issues. First of all, so the gun that we were using was an airsoft gun, and we had like tape over the orange tip so that you couldn't see that, but we were still ridiculously unsafe with it. Taking it out in my front yard even is not appropriate, let alone running out into public. That's like a school right there in my neighborhood with the fence that he jumped over. So we were taking an airsoft gun. It was during the summer still, and there was no one there, but like we were taking an airsoft gun onto a school, and that's like something that you definitely should never do, ever. Like, should never do that. It was really unsmart of us, and so that's something that I definitely learned is like safety when you're shooting a film and informing the right people when you're doing things, and so that was not good. And then another thing that I learned that I'm not just learning now from watching it, I learned when I actually made it, is after when I was editing it, when he was shooting me, he just kind of went shoot, 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 and I just kind of blah, 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 reacted to it. And when I was editing it, I was like, oh, we should have like choreographed that, have him shoot like like boom, 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 and I would react, whatever, and choreograph that so that it would like look good or look decent, because it didn't. And so that's something that I learned that I actually used later in my short film, The Longhorn Killer. If you haven't seen that, there'll be a link somewhere. The whole thing was just supposed to be a fun experience where we were just messing around, and we achieved that. It was just fun. I guess an entertaining video. I guess it's supposed to be kind of funny. But if it made you guys laugh, leave a comment down below. I want to know, what do you guys think of it? Do you think it was just terrible? Do you think it was like actually good? I don't know why any of you would think that, but let me know if you do, and let me know if you thought it was funny, if you laughed during it, or what. There used to be actually a narration, kind of like the ride that I did with my sister, to kind of give it story, but that's just a dumb, easy way to make a story that's not even good. So don't just shoot something and then put a narration on top of it. It didn't make sense at all, because I was just quickly writing it and told him to read it, and it didn't make sense at all, so we cut it before I posted it on YouTube. Yeah, it was pretty gross. Maybe if I ever do something like a Patreon or something, I'll let the Patreoners, or whatever you call them, I'd let them maybe see the original version with the script and with the narration, the cringier version. Let me know if you guys would be interested in something like that. Now, if you guys have any really cringy short films, I'd love to see them. So what you could do is upload them to YouTube, and then send me an email, DM me on Instagram or Twitter. There'll be links to those in the description, and my email in the description. Email me a link, send me a link to it, and I might pick like 2 or 3 of them to show in the next one of these videos where I watch one of my old videos. We might watch one of yours. So be sure to send me links to your first or your most cringy videos that you've made, and I'd love to share them with the rest of you guys. I'm sure everybody would love to see them. Since you got to see such a dark time in my life, I think it's only fair that you click the subscribe button below. Makes sense to me. You get to see a really gross video of me, and I get to have you as one of my loyal and supportive subscribers. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.